going through a transformation, strengthening our network. So we are investing a lot at the moment with our partners in renewing the dealerships, and in some cases adding some new dealerships as well. Basically preparing for the launch of many of the models that we've started to launch since last year. So we've already launched the Nissan Terra, the Nissan Serena, the Livina, of course, and today we launched the new X-Trail. So we are preparing basically the network for future growth, because we see Indonesia as one of our biggest growth markets. The first Leaf was launched in 2010. At that time we were the first and only manufacturer that believed that the future is electrification. So we invested a lot of money in production in America, in Europe, in Japan. It was not that they were not a priority, but because of the lack of infrastructure or interest in electrification, it wasn't our first priority. Now you see is that also in Asia here, in Southeast Asia, almost all of the governments are very interested in electrification. There are some markets that have clearly chosen to invest in it already, like for instance Hong Kong as an example, or you see now that markets like Thailand are starting to really look at infrastructure and so on, but nowhere you have already a big market. Some are a bit earlier in looking at maybe supporting, incentivizing and building infrastructure. But I don't think Indonesia is far behind other markets. No, I don't think so, because nowhere there is big volume today. I cannot comment on that because I don't know it. But I cannot comment on that because that's not something that we talk about in that way. It's fair to say we will not within 2 years or whatever produce Leaf here. I'll be very honest. It's not that simple. I don't think so. But we at the moment we don't comment on those type of investments that we are maybe planning in the future. The issue is you need infrastructure. If you have full EV, you need to be able to charge. And that's not just public charging, that's also home charging. So some of that we know, we have the knowledge, we have the technology and so on, but you need to have a willingness of the country to invest in that. Otherwise it's going to be slow. It can still be done. We can sell the car, it's not a problem. The issue is if it's difficult for the customer to, besides charging at home, to charge somewhere. It's very nice that there are more competitors coming with EVs, because the more EVs, the quicker the infrastructure will come. And the quicker the infrastructure will come, the more EVs we can sell. So if we were the only ones with EVs, it will never happen. Nobody is big enough by themselves to change the whole world.
Nissan Motors has finally launched its first fully electric car make, the Nissan Leaf, to the Indonesian market 9 years after it was first launched in 2010. This car is expected to kickstart Nissan's ambitious electric vehicle market expansion to the Indonesian market. This is Rachmadea Aisyah from the Jakarta Post, signing off.